no. As in, hold your cutlery like this, you do not do this. Any other, you don't do any of these things. Hello ladies, welcome to another video. Today's video we're going to look at basic dining etiquette that you should know. As an elegant woman, the way you dine says a lot about you, and by now you should know that a lot of networking happens over food. So it is important that you make a good impression whether you're on a date or trying to woo a potential client. Let's jump right into it. Number one, keep the table clear of anything you will not use when you're dining. This includes books, laptops, keys, your sunglasses, your phone, and even your handbag. I know that your handbag may be a designer handbag and you want to show it off, but it can clutter the table. It can also make it cumbersome when you're dining, you're having to struggle with your handbag, moving it around so you can place food. It's cumbersome, really. Another thing is that it can lead to disaster. What if you knock over your handbag and it knocks over plates and glasses and everything lands on the floor, right? So you want to keep your handbag off the table. Some restaurants may give you what you can place your handbag on, or a table handbag hanger. If they don't give you that, you can simply place it behind you on your table. That way it is even going to help you sit out and sit with good posture. You can also place it on an empty chair beside you. If it is a clutch like this one, you can place it on your lap and then place your napkin over it. And then the final but best option, buy yourself the tail device. This is from my brand, Things Elegant Ladies Love. It is a table handbag hanger. So you just hang it on your table or hook it to your table and then hang your handbag on it. It is such an elegant accessory. I'll leave the link to the store in the description and you can get one for yourself. But ladies, never ever leave your handbag on the floor. Let's talk about the phone, because this is so rampant where people go on dates or maybe on a hangout and the phone is right there on the table. It's not proper. If you are expecting a phone call, inform your dining partner or partners that you're expecting a phone call so that your phone doesn't ring and disrupt the conversation, and then place it face down if you don't want to put it away. This way you're going to leave a good impression. I cannot tell you how many times I've gone on dates, hung out with people, and immediately I put my phone away or place it face down on the table, put it on silent or vibration, they become instantly impressed. This is a very simple way to impress whoever you're dining with. The second dining etiquette is for you to keep your elbows off the table. Here are some reasons why you should do this. The first one is that if you lean in heavily, you may flip the table depending on how that table is constructed. The second reason is that you will not sit or eat with good posture. You are likely going to bend over your food like this, or your hands are like this. This doesn't look good, does it? Hunched over your table. It doesn't look good at all. The third reason why you should keep your elbows off the table is that you may end up bothering your dining partners, especially in a crowded table. So you want to leave your elbows off the table. Simply keep your hands on your lap, or you can even keep your arms on the table. This is acceptable. This is acceptable. But this or this is not acceptable at all. However, there are some exceptions to this particular rule. When you're waiting for your food, you can of course, leave your elbow on the table, or when you're done eating. But during the process of eating, your elbows should be off the table. Number 3, don't make noises when dining. So this would include you scratching your cutlery over your plate like that. Smacking your lips, chewing loudly, making that noise that people make when they're trying to dislodge something in their teeth, speaking loudly, or even slurping your drink. All of these is tacky. It goes to show how you were raised, and it is really inconsiderate to the people you're dining with, because all these noises can be very irritating. And a dining experience should be fun and relaxing, not irritating. So eat as quietly as possible. Number 4, chew with your mouth closed and do not talk with food in your mouth. This is a pet peeve of mine and the cornerstone of dining etiquette. Chewing with your mouth open or even talking with food in your mouth is disgusting. You can chew with your mouth closed. All you have to do is this. Compared to this, right? Those are two very different things. And if you find yourself in a position where you have food in your mouth and somebody has just asked you a question, instead of being so quick to talk to the person that you end up speaking with food in your mouth or even spraying the person with food, signal to them that you'd like to finish chewing. And you can simply do that by going and then you finish chewing. To avoid this happening to you on a regular basis, take small bites, because if you're taking big bites, you're going to find that it takes a long time for you to finish chewing so you can talk to the person. But if you're eating small bites, it's very easy for you to quickly chew your food, swallow it, and then answer that question that you've been asked. Number 5, use your napkin properly. Your napkin is there for you to gently dab your mouth as you're eating. It is not there for you to blow your nose into, wipe your sweat, clean your eyes, use it to clean the table, and any other ridiculous thing you can think of. Here's a simple napkin etiquette that you should know and observe. Once you're seated at a dining table, you want to pick up your napkin and unfold it below the table, not up here going like that. Of course not. Take it below the table and then gently place it on your lap. When you're done eating, you can take it and then place it on the left side of the place setting. If you want to leave the table but you're coming back, all you have to do is place it on the chair as you're leaving. These are basic napkin etiquette that you can master because they're just 3, all right? The next etiquette is for when you're dining for business. When you're being hosted to a business lunch or dinner, do not order the most expensive item on the menu, except your host encourages you to, because this can be really inconsiderate. You really do not know how much the company has allocated to that particular dining experience. So you want to be mindful of that. The second thing when it comes to dining for business is to not order alcohol. No matter how much alcohol you can take, you really want to avoid that during a business dinner or lunch. The reason for this is that you want to make clear-headed decisions rather than make certain decisions that you then have to do damage control later on. Number 7, practice using cutlery. This is essential for certain dining situations and when you're eating certain types of food. You can learn the British dining style or the American dining style. So let me take this out of the way and show you the difference between the two. With the British dining style, you hold your fork in your left hand and your knife in your right hand, with the index finger of your left hand extended behind your fork and the index finger of your right hand extended behind your knife. You do not hold your cutlery like this. You do not do this. You don't do any of these things. This is just the simple and easiest way to hold it. Just like this. And then with the British way, you cut your food and you take it to your mouth with your left hand throughout the meal. This particular dining style requires a lot of practice because it can be a bit difficult, especially when you're not left-handed. If you find that this is too difficult for you to master, then you can go for the American dining style. The American dining style, you dine with your dominant hand. The only difference is that when you want to cut your food, maybe you have a piece of meat and you finish cutting it, you simply place your knife at the edge of your plate, transfer your fork to your dominant hand and continue eating as normal, right? And if you want to cut another piece of food, you do the same thing. Cut your food, place your knife, transfer it to your dominant hand and continue eating. There are certain cutlery etiquettes you should know. The first one is for you to not gesture with your cutlery when talking to people. Doing this, you can end up hurting somebody. The second cutlery etiquette is when you're done eating, don't scatter your cutlery all over your plate. Maybe you just leave it like that or place it on the table, leave it on the napkin and just be messy, or even leave it like this. This is like a robot. You don't need to do any of that. Simply place your cutlery this way on your plate when you're done eating. Number 8, absolutely no grooming at the table. This includes you reapplying your powder, your lip gloss, brushing your hair, and even picking your teeth. I know that you may have been told to cover your mouth with your palm while picking your teeth, but I am here to tell you, don't. Do all of these things in the restroom. Number 9, using and holding your stemware. So stemware refers to wine glasses or any other glass that has a stem. When it comes to holding your wine glass, you want to hold it by the stem and not the bowl. There are so many reasons for this. The first one is that when you are in a place with sophisticated people, holding your glass the right way communicates to them that you know what you're doing. The second reason is that when you hold your glass by the bowl, you're going to leave fingerprints and smudges, which can look tacky. And the third reason is that the heat from your palm can change the temperature of your drink. So that is why it is always really, really elegant to hold your wine glass by the stem, just like this. Now, when it comes to your water glass, you don't want to hold it here and go like that. Simply hold it by the bottom part of the glass. The next tip under this particular etiquette has to do with your lip gloss or lipstick. If you're wearing a lipstick or lip gloss that can transfer to your glass, you want to drink from the same spot rather than drinking from everywhere on the rim of your glass and then leaving all these lipstick stains, which you know looks tacky. The second thing is you can use a paper towel to dab your lip gloss so that it doesn't stain too much. These are all options available to you when it comes to your lip gloss and lipstick. And finally, thank your host. It doesn't matter if it is a date, or a business lunch or dinner, a casual hangout with friends. If another person is picking up the bill, show your appreciation to them for a wonderful dining experience. This is non-negotiable. And that's it, ladies. There are 1,001 dining etiquette, but with these 10, you will be dining confidently no matter the situation. Now the question of the video: what dining etiquette have you mastered completely? Celebrate yourself in the comment section. Don't forget to also like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with somebody who will find it valuable. When you do all of these things, you're encouraging me while also making this channel visible to ladies such as yourself. I'll leave a card right here to one of my videos, Communication Etiquette Every Lady Should Know. In that video, you will learn how to communicate properly, whether it is in your career life or in your personal life. As always, ladies, stay kind, stay elegant, and I'll see you in that video. Bye.